off the boardwalk, in essence. And one of the things that I think we need to think about with the absence of Wonderland, and I get it, that's gone.
And you live there, you know.
Yeah. So how do we draw the people that are walking the boardwalk to that end? In all fairnesses to the businesses that are there, the things that go on at the Civic Center, the things that go on at the high school, at the athletic fields, don't always draw people back up to the boardwalk. So I think we need to find some ways to bring people down that path, whether it's moving some of the big things that we do at the music pier, maybe up to that end of the boardwalk, so we're moving people and they're getting to see those businesses, getting visibility to those businesses so they get more foot traffic. I think there's a lot of really good ideas of what can be done there that maybe are not incredibly costly. Maybe we do a children's story time at 6 o'clock at night or 7 o'clock at night that bring kids up there, bring families up there. Just so we, in all fairness to the businesses that are there, they get some visibility, they get foot traffic. That's my point on that. My second point is I walk my dog a lot. We walk all over the island, we walk downtown a lot. I am seeing an increasing number of businesses that have closed, places that are vacant. And I know that there's a cycle and it takes some time to fill those. I have two questions. One is, what are we going to do about those businesses that have been closed for a while that just look awful? The paper that was on the windows are now on the floor. The windows are dirty. They obviously look very vacant. I think that gives the downtown a negative appearance. So if we can do something to even paint the windows or do something so it doesn't look so abandoned. And my second question is the city going to do anything or have any plans to incentivize people to come in and rent those places and start businesses? Because we know it is difficult when you have a seasonal business to get a foothold. And maybe there are some things that the city could do to incentivize people to come in and start businesses there. Thank you.
I'll do a couple things. On 6th Street, again, we talk with the library and we do community services. You're right, it's story time. And again, this is that north-south kind of thing but the people down to 12th Street, and I'm not saying everybody, but 10th, 11th Street, they don't want people to walk down to 6th Street. So, this is business. This is where it's that fine line between what the taxpayers should do and what businesses do. I mean, two-time golf is great, the surf shop there on Georgia. So there is a lot of things, Johnson's Popcorn. The one thing we have a problem on the boardwalk is repetitiveness. And I've said to these guys, when they enlarged 12th to 14th Street on the boardwalk, that's when I felt Wonderland. Everybody goes right. Our ticket boxes, always the right thing. So when you come to 9th Street or 8th Street, you go right. Core Brothers, Johnson's Popcorn, Mitchell Golf Course, amusements. I mean, so there's no reason to go to left. Water Park usually closes at 6 or 7 o'clock at night. It's been a challenge. That's been my biggest challenge is, what can I do, could I have done to get people down there? So now again, like you said, they have these basketball tournaments sometimes at school. Does it bring people down or not? They spend all their money coming down there, but I think what you were saying is right, is whether or not we could set a stage or something up in the boardwalk, and we've already talked to Michael about maybe some music, pops, children reading, so that's the kind of stuff we're doing. The businesses downtown, I asked George, CL has something